So the question is, who's the wisest person you've ever known and what have you learned from them?
It depends on what you call wise.
Okay. Up to you. Maybe you can explain that.
Well, what one person might think is wise, somebody else wouldn't.
Okay. So according to what's your definition or who do you think qualifies for this question?
I never thought about it. My mother was quiet, but she was very wise on things. Maybe my mother, she was always supportive of me and.
So is there anything you learned from her? I know I have one from her. I think she was very wise.
Yeah.
I always remember her telling me the mature one stops first.
Yeah, yeah.
And that has always stuck with me.
Yeah.
So what is it about her that you deem wise?
She had deep insight into people, and she was not judgmental.
Okay.
Definitely not judgmental. If you asked her for an opinion, you'd get it. But unless she thought you were going to like get hit by a car or something, she wouldn't say much.
Right, right.
Yeah. Because, like, I remember when Grandma Whittle was so upset that I was going to marry your dad, my mother just looked at her and said, "Marjorie, who are we to judge?" Which took Grandma Whittle aback because she was waiting for my mother to be on her side.
Right.
And that was what my mother said, "Marjorie, who are we to judge?" Which I thought was very interesting.
When did she tell you that?
Oh, Lordy, I don't remember when, but I remember it sure stuck in my head. Yeah.
Yeah, I've quoted Grandma's "the mature one stops first" to multiple people. Even at work as a manager, I'll say, "Hey, my grandmother had this really interesting saying," and sometimes it takes them aback and they sort of ponder it for a while.
Yeah.
So, anything else, Grandma, you felt was wise?
Well, as I said, she was not judgmental, and she had a lot of reason to be judgmental on some things. But she never said anything bad about my father, ever. And in Grandma Whittle's case, you always heard about how bad Jack was.
Right. Right.
But my mother wasn't judging.
Anything else? We don't. If that's it, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.